2010 F150 rear brakes and rotor replacement. You got two 10mm bolts, one here already loosened and one here. This little vacuum thing or whatever it is, vibration dampener, you're gonna screw that off by hand, and then there's a 10mm head on there you can take off. Once you loosen those bolts, you can take a C-clamp, compress the caliper in. You're gonna have to wiggle this up and off in order to remove this top bolt out completely. Once you get the caliper off and the brakes removed, hit around the circumference of this rotor and it should come off. If not, you may have to go behind it. I am on the driver's side, and down at the bottom should be a rubber grommet that you can pull out, and you adjust the spring tensioner to push the emergency brake shoes to get the rotor off. But right now I'm gonna just tap on this all the way around and see if they get freed up. Now we got the rotor off. Spray everything down with brake clean. I normally put my rotor on backwards. Spray it down with brake clean, wipe it down with a clean towel, inside and outside. Then I flip it around, put it on the regular way, spray that down, brake clean. We got the rotor sprayed down, brake clean, cleaned up. Get the old brake pads, match them up with the new ones. Make sure you line the clips up on the right side. And make sure the one with the hump is lined up on the right side. The one with this hump goes on the back side with the arch at the top. But everything goes inside the caliper first. We got our brake pads in. Flip the caliper over, but don't put it on. We got the top bolt in. You got to put it in now because it's not going to be able to go in. It's not going to be able to clear this leaf spring. Make sure you push these little springs in so it can get clearance to go over the caliper bracket. Now we can put the caliper on. Make sure you start the bolts by hand so you don't cross thread anything. Now you can tighten them down with the 10mm wrench or whatever you're using to tighten them down with. Once you get those two tightened down, just go on and screw this on by hand, as tight as you can get it, and then tighten it down with a pair of pliers or vice grips, or whatever the case may be. Go ahead and spray it down with some brake clean. Some brake clean, one and last time, and you're done. Put your wheel on. 2010 F150 rear brakes and rotor replacement.